Hi, I'm Donna Barnes. In this clip, I want to talk to you about being on time because it's a very attractive quality and it says to people that you respect them. When you're habitually late, then you're really wasting another person's time. And there's nothing more infuriating than sitting there waiting for somebody when they're off doing other things because they weren't considerate enough to tell you that they were doing other things. I had a client actually who was always really late. And I found out that it was that, he'd be just jumping in the shower when he'd be going, oh, I'm walking out the door, I'm on my way. So if you're one of those people who's always late, just be honest about the time that you're actually going to be there. It's much more respectful. And I know you're doing it to try to save their feelings, but it's much better to say, hey, I'm so sorry, I'm running really behind. I'm not going to be there for another half hour. So you give that person the respect of being able to utilize that time better and not being selfish and using their time. And I mean, things happen, but if at 7:15 you knew there was no way you were going to be there at 8 o'clock, that was the time to send a text message to say, hey, I'm so sorry, but I'm running late. Can we do 8:30? Be considerate of other people's time. It's not all about you. And yes, sometimes people are going to cancel on you, but people will teach you how to treat them. You'll learn that certain people will leave if you're not there. And then, yeah, you'll hustle and you'll get there for them. But you should be that way for everybody. So if you know that you're chronically late to meet people, set yourself a half hour earlier. If you have to meet somebody at 7 o'clock, get it in your head that you have to meet them at 6:30. And then if you're early, awesome. It's a really nice quality. And it's about budgeting your time. You need to budget your time better. So be honest up front. If you're running behind and you know it's going to take you a full hour to get dressed and get there, say exactly that. I'm so sorry, but it's going to take me an hour to get there. And give them the option to utilize that time effectively. And it's really rude and inconsiderate. And it actually says that you don't care about somebody if you leave them sitting there waiting for you while you're late. Communicate with them. Let them know the truth and, don't lie. Essentially, it's a lie. If you say, I'll be there in 10 minutes and you know that you're not going to be there for 30 minutes, you lied. That's not an effective communication for a relationship.